things matter. Maybe you can put on a 45-minute workout or get on this gluten-free or carb-free diet, but maybe you can do three small little shifts that can lead you to that direction. Maybe you can do, I don't know, one minute meditation. Just be like, you know what, I'm gonna meditate 1 minute, put the alarm, sit down, breathe, focus on your breath, and do 1 minute meditation. Maybe you can say, you know what, I'm not in no diet, but I'm just gonna leave this tortilla. Or I'm gonna do 10 squats. Or maybe you just put your alarm 5 minutes earlier and get up 5 minutes earlier. Small, teeny, tiny, weetsy little changes that you do, and they matter. They matter. So even if you can't establish this routine of perfection and of 45-minute CrossFit and, I'm going to sign up for this and that and the other, maybe you can do all that stuff. But you can start by doing, you know what, today or every single day I'm going to do three things, little tiny shifts. Whether it's I'm going to drop the soda and I'm going to drink a whole one of these. That's my shift for today. One of these, that's it. Or instead of having a hamburger, I'm going to order a salad. Like tiny little shifts, that you can do to change your habits and to disrupt your lifestyle. It kind of messes with your mind and it makes you believe that you're the boss, that you're going to do, it's on your terms. If you want, you can go do a 45-minute, an hour CrossFit class. Of course, if you're inspired, go do some yoga, get on a diet. And if you're that disciplined, that's awesome. But in my experience, I'm really disciplined for a period of time. And then, like anybody else, you fall off the horse or you obtain your target and you're good to go. But then you're off and it's hard to get back on it. So in my experience, it's just saying, I'm not going to go run 2 miles today. I'm not. But I am going to do, just roll up my yoga mat and do 5 sun salutations, or I'm not going to go to a meditation for 30 minutes or Kundalini yoga or whatever it is. But I'm going to sit here for 3 minutes, put the alarm on my phone, and focus on my breath. For me right now is I'm not on a diet, but I do want to eat clean, and I do always want to, look good. Spring break's coming up, and the summer, and the beach bodies, and all that. So I'm just drinking more water. I'm just being like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna drink that soda, or I'm gonna skip on the wine today. I'll have it this weekend. Just small little tiny shifts. Like this morning for me was, I normally don't walk to the school. I woke up a few minutes earlier, and I just walked to drop off my kids to school. And put in a 15-minute walk. And that was it. That was the best I could do for today. Tomorrow I might be all power and mighty and run to the, beach and do an hour run. I don't know. But for today, I'm going to do small, little, tiny shifts. And if you live constantly with that in mind, should I take the elevator and I'm just going to walk the stairs? Or, should I tell this person off because he's getting on my nerves? I'm just going to ignore that text message. I'm going to just delete it. Small little tiny decisions that you make, and you're doing it for yourself to improve your quality of life, to keep to your standards, not comparing to anybody else. In my experience, comparing yourself to others is the worst thing you can do because you're not them and they're not you. And so you're perfect just the way you are. Exactly how you are, that's how we love you, and that's how people love you. Sometimes we see other people, and I'm like, I have 6 sisters, and I'm always, looking at the pictures and Facebook, and I'm like, oh, Perla's doing CrossFit this time, or, Susie's going to the gym every day, and it's easy to be like, oh, if they're doing it, I need to get on it. But my lifestyle is different. I can't try to live their life. I can only live mine, and sometimes I can do an hour yoga, and sometimes I can't even get out of bed. So everybody has a different rhythm of life. And so it's just a matter of being true to yours and making tiny little shifts, small little shifts. I'm in this new thing where I heard that apple cider vinegar is good for a cleanse. So I'm not going to go on this detox for 2 weeks and get all strict about it. But I am, as soon as I wake up, I get a glass of water. I put a little teaspoon of this. And I drink it before I eat any food, before I take my kids to school, before I do anything. And I just drink, 8 ounces, a glass of water with apple cider vinegar. And I feel great, And what I found is that when you do one small thing for some reason, it's easier to continue to do more small things. So if I put on a small little workout, this morning I just said, okay, I'm just going to walk instead of taking the car. I'm going to walk, it's about half a mile. I'm just going to walk it. And that was it. In my mind, that was it. But now, because I feel inspired, I just put in another Empower workouts, 25 minutes. And I feel great. I feel amazing. I'm inspired. And now I'm here in the kitchen about to make breakfast. I was debating, should I eat something, some delicious tacos, or, I feel like eating something good. But since I've been making small little changes since the morning, I'm going to make myself something healthy. I'm going to make myself probably a NutriBullet or maybe an omelet and skip out on the tortillas. I feel stronger. I'm able to make those decisions because I make one small shift when I woke up this morning. And that is my recommendation to you. Make one small change and see where it takes you and enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. Live your life.